If you are a woman over 40, you will be aware of all the things that are now different in our body compared to when we were in our 20s or 30s. You will know about maybe being a little bit less stress resistant, maybe needing reading glasses, a few glasses of wine affect us more than before, we have a few more wrinkles, and maybe some grey hair starts to show up. However, a really positive thing is, I don't know about you, but I'm a lot less worried about what other people think, and I show up a lot more as the authentic me, and that feels really good. My name is Sabine. I'm a nutritionist and health coach, and I specialize in thyroid health. I help women over 30 to improve their energy levels, their sleep, their mood, and I help them to get their zing back. So when we are over 40, we have to come up with some different strategies for weight loss and to keep having plenty of energy, because our metabolism starts slowing down, we go through hormonal changes, our gut and our liver need some more attention, our blood sugar levels need to be balanced better, and our immune system has to work a bit harder. So here are 3 things in today's video that you need to start doing differently if you're over 40. Number 1, movement and exercise. So if you are doing regular exercise or not, it's time to include some weight training if you haven't started doing that already. And 3 times a week for around 10 to 20 minutes is absolutely fine. You don't need any gym equipment either or weights. You can just do the exercises with your own body weight. And I'll add a link to a beginner's workout in the description. That's really easy to follow and you can do it at home. And if you say, I don't have time for 20 minutes a day, then try this 7-minute workout app, and I'll add a link to that as well. As our muscle mass starts to reduce when we're over 40, we have to do our bit to increase the muscle mass with our body weight exercises or free weights in the gym, for example, but I would strongly recommend to have a personal trainer to show you how to do those, just to make sure that you don't injure yourself. And then the second thing we have to do differently when we're over 40, so for our hormone balancing to work properly, we need to look after our gut and liver. And everything that gets into your gut will then be sent to the liver to be checked in case there are any toxins in there before the body allows it to be sent to the cells. And because we are absorbing all our nutrients through our gut wall, if we have a compromised gut, we can end up being deficient in certain nutrients. And so even if you make sure that you have a healthy diet. And that can have a knock-on effect on all other systems in the body. And also, our gut produces the majority of a hormone called serotonin, which influences our mood. So in case you have constipation, diarrhea, bloating, or food intolerances, make sure you support the gut by eating fermented foods such as kimchi sauerkraut, kefir, or miso soup, or making sure you include fiber-rich foods in your daily food intake, such as all sorts of vegetables, flax seeds, chia seeds, lentils, and beans, and add a tablespoon of ground flax seeds to your porridge or muesli daily, for example. Especially when you have constipation, it's very important to get the gut moving again so that the detoxification and the elimination can work properly. And please remember to drink at least 6 small glasses of water a day, and a bit more when you're exercising. And then the third thing you can do to support the gut, avoid, where possible, consuming processed foods, refined sugar and refined carbohydrates. And the third thing we have to do differently over 40 is when we make sure that our blood sugar levels are stable, our hormones are more balanced as well. So blood sugar rises really quickly when you eat sugar or refined carbs, such as bread and pasta, and you drink fruit juice or sugary fizzy drinks, for example. And after that blood sugar high follows a slump. And that is when we feel hungry again, we have cravings, and we're moody. And also, during the blood sugar high, your body has to produce a lot of insulin to regulate all of that again. And insulin is our fat storage hormone, and it prevents the fat burning as well. So we really don't want to trigger insulin constantly. So how do you get off the blood sugar roller coaster? Number one, make sure you eat protein, fat and fiber at every meal, as they keep you fuller for longer. And what does that look like in real life? Well, for example, a balanced breakfast could be porridge with a handful of walnuts, a tablespoon of almond or cashew butter mixed in, a tablespoon of ground flax seeds, some cinnamon and some berries. A balanced lunch example is chicken, bacon and avocado salad. A balanced dinner idea, for example, salmon wrapped in parma ham with some lentils and spinach. And then the second thing you can do to balance your blood sugar levels is reduce foods high in refined carbohydrates such as bread, pasta, cake and biscuits. And the third thing, have your coffee with food rather than on its own. So you can see there are quite a few factors involved for our body to be in balance, but none of them involve calorie counting or marathon running, for example. So I'm interested. What challenges are you facing now that you are in your 40s? I would love to hear your thoughts, your experiences and your struggles or questions. Leave them in the comments below, and I'm looking forward to reading all about it. Until then, take good care of yourselves. Bye-bye.